Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of MILK74 being interviewed by Say Cheese TV. I guess the topic or the question is, why doesn't Milk go back to his hood? But check this out. Before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And it's about that time that we salute everybody, so I salute. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out. We got this video of MILK74 being interviewed by Say Cheese TV, and you guys wanted to get a Southsider's reaction. Before we get into that video, I do want to say that I've been noticing a lot of hate down below in the comments by Hispanics, Chicanos, Mexicans, whatever you want to call them. They've been getting their clown on, talking about this and that. But check this out. This is the whole problem with the culture. And when I say culture, I don't just mean Mexicans, I mean brothers too. You know, everybody's quick to hate on somebody, everybody's quick to talk shit. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Say what you will. I don't care. Like I've said it before, it's an open forum. You guys can comment all you like. I don't delete comments. YouTube sometimes deletes comments that are not appropriate, whether it's a bad word or a keyword. So I don't delete nothing. Okay, but like I said, I don't care what you guys write. It needs to be brought to you guys' attention, because it's crazy how motherfuckers cry so much. You know, instead of trying to do something positive or help, you know, build the platform, or maybe even go build your own platform. You know, not everybody, 3% of the subscribers are on there, you know, crying and whining like little bitches. But at the end of the day, it don't bother me none. It's just crazy to see that motherfuckers are trying to just bring other motherfuckers down, but it ain't gonna work. I salute to all my real ones that been with me since day one. We growing. We're at almost 15K in 3 weeks. You know, we were at 10K September 14th. Now we're about to hit 15K in 2.5 weeks. So, you know, one sub at a time to take over the world. So once again, you want a certain video for me to drop, leave it in the comments down below, or send it to my Instagram DM at TheHaterWorld. Follow me there. We're trying to build that platform too. TikTok banned us. I guess we have too much of real content. They don't like the bad words or the realness, and it's the third page they remove. So I'm done with TikTok until I figure something out. Alright, so with no further ado, let's get into this MILK74 video of why he don't go back to his neighborhood. Alright, so let's get it with no further ado. Check it out. It's 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Let's watch the whole thing, and then we'll come back and pause it in between. That way I don't be pausing every few seconds. It's not that long, but so let's watch the entire thing. Let's get it.
Yeah, I noticed with you, it's a thing where as though people are 50-50, man. It's like, you see people say, you know, Milk doesn't come back to the hood. He's not good in the hood. Then you see people say he's good, he's certified. You know, then you see people making videos in the hood saying, you know, yeah, I'm not Milk, I'm out here.
The smoker video saying he out there, he ain't got no choice. He got to, where is he gonna go? He broke as fuck. Anybody keep saying they outside all day, they broke as fuck with nothing to do. I am trying to build a platform. I am trying to do something. Like before me, nobody was promoting nobody from Hoover music. Nobody was doing that shit. Nobody was doing that shit. So I'm building a platform. Like, if I'm building a platform and I was already outside, like, I got pictures from 10, 12 years ago. Like, I really know, like, I'm really from LA. Figaro. Before that, I was on Dinker. Like, I'm really from LA. So it's like, I'm not like Chris Brown then. Like, I'm not like a Soulja boy. Like, I don't know what they got to do, but I'm a little different. And then, you know, I still got, it's other shit that I can't talk about right now as far as like, shit with them boys, but other than that, like, yeah, I gotta build a platform right now, bro. I ain't even at 90K, so why? And then I seen a lot of people, bro, that was trying to rap. Like, it was so many people from my area that could have been rappers, but they never took it serious, and then they still want to have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and you never gonna accomplish nothing with 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm gonna get 90,000 subscribers to go hang out every day, and now I gotta worry about every car that passed by is a potential person that's about to jump out and shoot me. Now I'm making the area hotter. I'm making me hotter than 12, and then it's man. These days if you gonna have a platform and do something, you gotta do something from afar, low key. Like you could do stuff, but I'm not about. Look what happened to Dolph. What happened to Nipsey? Look what happened to Zach TV. Look what happened to everybody that tried to do something but still was in that area. It's all you got to level up. Anything you do, you're gonna have to level up. So if I'm getting a little fame on this platform, then I can't do what I used to do. I can't. Fuck you want me to do?
All right, check this out. Salute to Milk for keeping the 1,000, keeping the 200%. Let's rewind it to the beginning and let's break it down. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I noticed with you, it's a thing where as though people are 50-50, man. It's like you see people say, you know, Milk doesn't come back to the hood. He's not good in the hood. Then you see people say he's good, he's certified. You know, then you see people making videos in the hood saying, you know, yeah, I'm not Milk, I'm out here.
The smoker.
Check it out. All those people that are in the comments saying you're no good, I get them too all the time. They're fucking ridiculous, right? First of all, them saying it on the internet makes it non-valid, okay? Because all my real homeboys, and as for Milk's homeboys, they know, and they're probably not on the internet. All those people that are on the computer typing up these comments, you know, not to disrespect the outsiders. When I mean outsiders, I mean anything outside of California, because there's a lot of real solid motherfuckers outside of California. But I'm talking more about dudes that don't know what time it is. They don't know the temperature. They've never been in LA. They've never lived in California. But yet they believe everything they see and read on the internet. So if they go to somebody else's page and they see, oh, Milk ain't certified or Milk ain't been to his hood, they come to the comments and they run it up. But it's like, bro, you're just reading what somebody else said. What makes that guy valid at all? You know what I mean? So all these comments that are coming from people saying you're no good, we don't got to prove shit to nobody. Like, really, bro? Like, first of all, you're nobody, because if you were, you wouldn't be in the comments. If you were somebody that was connected or somebody that knew somebody, you'd reach out. There'd be a way you can contact me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you really connected in the streets, if you're tapped in, if you've been in the streets, or you're from a gang and you see somebody you want to get at, you can connect, bro. There's ways to connect. You know, for instance, I'll hit up my homeboy and be like, hey, there's this fool on YouTube. He's from this gang. Can you run the check? Can you run the check on him? Can you run the make on him? And my homeboy will do what the fuck he's doing, and he'll run a make. Or you know what? Can you reach out to him? And you know, I'll ask one of my homeboys from the pen, hey, I want to get at this fool. And my homeboy will make some moves and get at him. And I don't mean get at him in the way where, you know, but in a way where he'll contact them. And that's how it works when you really from the streets. So if somebody really had a problem saying I'm fake or Milk's fake or another YouTuber is fake, it's like, bro, you can, if you from the streets, you could easily run a make. You know, and if you were from the streets, you wouldn't be commenting this bullshit on the internet on comments. But let's keep going.
Saying he out there, he ain't got no choice. He got to. Where is he gonna go? He broke as fuck. Anybody keep saying they outside all day, they broke as fuck with nothing to do. I am trying to build a platform. I am trying to do something. Like before me, nobody was promoting nobody.
Check it out. And that's true. Most of these dudes that are fucking in the hood 24 hours a day, 7 days a week ain't got no money to leave. You know, they ain't got no money, they ain't got no resources. They ain't got no nothing, bro. They ain't got nothing, bro. They can't leave for the simple fact that they're broke. And no disrespect, because we've all been there. I've been there, you know, but that was at a point in my life where I had nothing going on. You know, there has to be a point in your life where you actually grow up. You can still be from the gang. You can still, you know, bang the gang and do all this shit, right? But there has to be a point where you level up and say, you know what, bro? Like, I'm from the hood. I love the hood, but I'm going to try to make some moves to better myself. And if you a real solid individual, the homies will never have a problem with that. Ever, bro. Like, as long as you did what you had to do in the time frame that you had to do it for the gang, then the homies won't trip. Simple and plain. See, it's these bozos that get jumped into gangs, never do shit, claim the gang, claim the fame, and then just disappear and start still banging the gang on the internet. It's these bozos that always have to check in. Is those bozos that always have to get DPs. Is those bozos that always have to pay and can't come back to the hood because they're fronting. But real individuals, real motherfuckers that done it, been doing it at a young age, and eventually want to leave, it's okay. Ain't nobody tripping. Better yourself. I'm always good for a homie doing better. You feel what I'm saying? But you do got those jealous motherfuckers, like he said, the smokers that can't leave, won't leave, and just ain't got shit going for them. And believe me, there's a lot of those motherfuckers. There's motherfuckers that live in the hood and grow up in the hood and die in the hood because they never wanted to accomplish shit. You know, they never had aspirations to do shit. They were bums from day one, and they'll be bums when they die. You know, but let's keep going.
Hoover music, nobody was doing that shit. Nobody was doing that shit. So I'm building a platform. Like, if I'm building a platform and I was already outside, like, I got pictures from 10, 12 years ago. Like, I really know. Like, I'm really from LA, Figueroa. Before that, I was on Dinker. Like, I'm really from LA, so it's like, I'm not like Chris Brown then. Like, I'm not like a...
Check it out. That's very true. See, a lot of this young generation, they're outside right now, right? So they probably get hit up asking about milk. Hey, is milk solid? And they probably like, we don't see him out here. Well, of course not. Different generations. There's a lot of young homies from my hood that I don't know, and I don't want to know. You know, and I say it all the time. And some of my big homies get mad, like, fool, why don't you want to meet the little homies? Fool, I got enough homeboys, and I already know that they're solid with me. I don't want to meet a new homeboy, and all of a sudden we in the car together, and I don't know their get down, and all of a sudden they fucking do some weird, funny shit. I don't want to be around that. I want to be around the homeboys that I already know their get down. I already know their situation. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe that's a little bit selfish of me because there's homeboys that, young homies that maybe want to be around me or be around my circle, but I look at it like I'm making sure that I'm secure and I'm safe. You know, so these young homies might not know the previous generation. You know, they might not know that you were outside 20 years ago doing, you know, what they're doing right now. You know what I mean? And the same thing goes for me and a lot of homies that are outside right now on YouTube. You know, they did this shit 30 years ago. You know? And especially being from a gang, bro, not everybody knows everybody. Even if you're from a small gang, sometimes, bro, like, you might not know another clique or the other clique, or you might not know that guy or that guy. Like I said, there's many homies that are from my hood that I don't even know. That I don't know. And I'll probably never know them. And they don't know me either. And it's all good. It's part of the game. But let's go.
Soulja Boy, I don't know what they gotta do, but I'm a little different. And then, you know, I still got it's other shit that I can't talk about right now as far as like.
And okay, and about the Soulja Boy and Chris Brown situation, those guys have to go to the hood. They have to check in. They have to pay up. They have to show their face. They have to do little certain things for the homies. Why? Because they weren't born in it. They didn't grow up in it. They wanted to get into that shit. So they got to do extra shit for the hood. They got to go, whatever we did, they got to go 5 times harder. You know, whether it's with money, time, you know, resources, whatever it is. Why? Because they were adapted in after the fact. You know, most of us gangbangers that live in the hood or were around from the hood, we got into the hood at 11, 12, 13 years old. So when we hit 23, 24, 25, we done all that shit already. All of that shit. So imagine Chris Brown and Soulja Boy getting into a gang when they're 30. It's like, fool, we don't need you for shit. You can't be a torpedo. You can't be out here thugging. You know, all you can really do is bring us money and fame. So go rap the gang on your lyrics and bring us the money. Let's go.
With them boys, but other than that, like, yeah, I gotta build a platform right now, bro. I ain't even at 90K, so why? And then I seen a lot of people, bro, that was trying to rap. Like, it was so many people from my area that could have been rappers, but they never took it serious, and then they still want to have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and you never gonna accomplish nothing.
Listen, I got a gang of homies. I don't say gang. I got like 3 or 4 homies, right? That are bad motherfuckers when it comes to rap. I'm talking about whatever you heard right now, bro. It's nothing compared to these guys. But they're back then, not now. Back then, say 10 years ago, these motherfuckers were too busy trying to gangbang and rap. Gangbang and rap. And you know how it is with the Chicano culture, the Mexican culture, the Latino culture. Homies don't want to be looked at as bitches or busters. And they'll tell you, I'm not a rapper, I'm a gangster. They'll all tell you that. I'm not a rapper, I'm a gangster trying to be a rapper. And so their career never takes off. But now, 20 years later, now they're settled down. The gang life is slowing down for them. Now it's like, I want to take it serious. But you an old motherfucker now, homie. Like, you 35, you're 40. Ain't nobody going to listen to you no more. Your career's over, homeboy. Take a seat. Sit in the back. You know what I mean? Straight up. Straight the fuck up. You got to reinvent yourself. And at 35, 40, it's to be a rapper, it's a young man's sport. You know? And about building the platform, like you said, listen, let me give you guys some advice, at least to all you young motherfuckers out there trying to build something, even to, you know what, to everybody. You can't sell nothing. You can't teach nobody. You can't do nothing unless you have a following, a platform, okay? Imagine me trying to tell you about this video, having 2 subscribers or 3 subscribers. Imagine me trying to sell you a shirt with 3 subscribers. Imagine me trying to have a voice at 5 subscribers. It won't work. You got to build that shit. You got to build your following. You got to build your platform, your image. You got to reinvent yourself. You got to build everything. Once you get up there, 90K, 100K, bro, you can do anything. You have a voice. You're somebody. You have a platform you can put homies on. Homies should be trying to protect the bag, which is Milk. You know, because he can put on all his homies from the hood. You know, because now if he puts up a song from one of his homies at 5 subscribers, it ain't gonna get no views, no plays, it ain't going nowhere. If he puts up his homie song at 100K subs, it might do some damage. You know? So, point of the matter is, you gotta wisen up, you gotta do what's right, and you gotta grow the fuck up. But let's go.
One foot in, one foot out. What I'm gonna get 90,000 subscribers to go hang out every day, and now I gotta worry about every car that passed by is a potential person that's about to jump out and shoot me. Now I'm making the area hotter. I'm making me hotter than 12, and then it's man. I these days, if you gonna have a platform and do something, you gotta do something from afar, low key.
Listen, if you outside in the hood and you're trying to build a platform, it ain't gonna work. Because jealousy alone, the fuck was that? Don't know what the fuck that was. Jealousy alone from the ones that are around you, you know, might get you killed. Imagine being the 90K living in the hood and then fucking the homie coming outside like, hey fool, put me on the platform. Nah fool, I can't cause whatever, my image. Man, you's a bitch motherfucker. Now he's plotting against you. Now he's plotting against you. Now he's looking at you like, man, this fool thinks he's better than me. And we from the same hood. Fuck him. You know, now he's plotting against you. Then you got the enemies that recognize you from your YouTube videos and they see you on the block. Then you got to worry about them taking you out. And don't think that cops don't watch this shit. I used to have a channel back in the day, bro. And cops used to recognize my shit. They used to pull me over and see my shit and talk about my shit. So I know how that shit works, you know. But shout out to Milk, cause it's very true, bro. When you're trying to build something, you don't have to literally move out of state, right? But you just gotta get in the outskirts for a little bit. You know what I mean? Somewhere where you're a little comfortable moving around and you don't have to worry about motherfuckers trying to take your head, whether it's your own homies or the passerbyers. But let's go.
You could do stuff, but I'm not about. Look what happened to Dolph. What happened to Nipsey? Look what happened to Zach TV. Look what happened to everybody that tried to do something but still was in that area. It's all you got to level up. Anything you do, you're gonna have to level up. So if I'm getting a little fame on this platform, then I can't do what I used to do.
Listen, at the end of the day, your real homies are gonna understand that shit. Listen, The little homies probably won't, because they're outside in the streets right now. They don't see you out there. They feel like you should be out there. But you ain't got to prove shit to those little homies. They actually got to prove it to you. Okay? But if you always keep a couple solid homies around you that are still with the business, maybe you're not, because now you're doing your platform, your YouTube. Now you moved on to owning a couple businesses. But you keep a couple of solid homies that are still doing their thing. As long as you keep them at bay with you, and I don't mean giving them money, I just giving them opportunity. As long as you keep them happy, bro, they'll keep all that other noise out of your way. But if you can't even help out a couple of homies, a couple big homies, you can't. And I don't mean big homies like, you know, the legends. I mean like big homies like within your area, within your section. If you can't even keep them happy, imagine the little homies. Like, it's not gonna work. You know, especially when you're from a gang, bro. If you're not from a gang, none of this shit should matter to you. You know, but it's always good to have a couple of homies in your pocket. And I don't mean that it's in disrespect. I mean that as give them opportunity. Let them make some money. Let them feed their family. Let them be able to give opportunity to somebody else. You build, let them build. And, you know, that's the way it works. You know, and they'll keep all that extra noise, the little homies, and they'll keep all that barking out of your way. And you'll be able to be successful. You know, but a lot of motherfuckers get money and fame these days, and they say, fuck everybody. I did it on my own. I don't need this shit, like Quando Rondo. You know, that's the way it is, though. There's a lot of motherfuckers nowadays that get money, and they say, fuck everybody, and they forget. And those are the ones that get, you know, clapped, removed, exterminated, you know, dealt with. You know, dead on arrival, whatever you want to call it. You know, so don't forget where you come from. Always keep it solid, you know, and the real ones will always understand. Other than that, fuck what the comments got to say when it comes to negative shit. Fuck the comments when they tell you that you got to prove something. You got to prove shit, you know. And other than that, just keep it solid, keep it 200, keep it professional at all times. And other than that, I think I'm going to kill this video. Salute to Milk. Salute to everybody in the comment sections. All the positive shit. And to all those motherfuckers with crabs in the bucket mentality, that's why they still at the bottom. Alright? Other than that, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production, and we out.